Back to genders. It's very difficult to guess the genders when learning French, and you may get them wrong a lot of the time, but at least you will be understood, so don't worry too much. There are some rules to this gender about, certain endings that are masculine, certain endings that are feminine, but I think those are very complicated and difficult to remember, and they also have a lot of exceptions. But there's a more powerful way of remembering the genders of things, and it's a lot of fun. You could, for example, add accessories to things. So, for example, if something is masculine, add on a moustache. If something is feminine, add on a skirt or any other kind of accessory. So, for example, une bouteille is feminine. Imagine a bottle with a skirt on, une bouteille. A glass is un verre, a drinking glass, un verre. Imagine it with a moustache on, a moustache that tickles you every time you drink from it. The more vivid you make these things, the better they will stick in your mind. Pictures are very powerful, stories are very powerful. You're more likely to remember that than an ending, all right? And also, you could use famous people. La viande, viande, meat is feminine. Imagine Lady Gaga, the singer, when she wore her cold cuts dress, okay? Viande. Or just pick a famous person. A famous woman for feminine nouns, a famous man for masculine nouns, and associate that noun with the person. The important thing is that you use your imagination here. Some people find it very difficult, but you get better with practice. Make the story very silly, make it memorable, exaggerate everything, make up silly things that happen. The more ridiculous your story, the more likely you are to remember it. The brain loves stories and it loves images. And apparently, if you make it ruder, you're more likely to remember it. So for example, une plage. Plage is feminine. Imagine it full of topless women. So you have that image. It will stick in your mind. Here are some nouns that tend to be masculine. Days of the week are masculine. Le lundi, le mardi, le mercredi, le jeudi, le vendredi, le samedi, le dimanche. Colours. Le vert, le rouge, le bleu, le jaune, le blanc, le rose, le violet, l'orange. Numbers and letters are masculine. Le 1, le 2, le 3. When giving dates, actually, you don't say the 3rd, you say the 3 of November. Le 3 novembre. Same with the alphabet, it's masculine. Le A, le B, le C. Languages are masculine. Le français, l'anglais, l'espagnol, l'italien. And just note, days of the week and languages are not capitalised as they are in English. Trees. Because the word arbre is masculine, tree names tend to be masculine. So le sapin is a pine tree. Le sapin de Noël, Christmas tree. Cheese, fromage is masculine, so most cheeses are masculine. You would say le camembert, le fromage de chèvre. Wine, le vin is masculine. So when you name your wines, le Sauterne, le Bordeaux. So let's use a silly story about masculine. We've had the masculine colours. So imagine men dressed like golfers in multicoloured outfits, shouting out le 1, le 2, le 3, le A, le B, le C, around a Christmas tree with cheese in one hand, really stinky cheese, and wine in the other, getting it all over themselves. Masculine. What tends to be feminine? Because voiture is feminine, the names of cars are feminine. Une Peugeot, une Citroën. How do we remember the feminine? Because women are the best drivers, of course. Watch, montre, is feminine. So imagine a very feminine, glittery watch. J'ai une Cartier, I have a Cartier. Une tag, une Swatch. Words that end in sion or zion are always feminine. And remember, these words are the same in English and French. You just say them with a French accent. L'addition, la télévision, une réservation. Made by a woman. So, are the following masculine or feminine? La voiture. Feminine because it's la. And la is the feminine version of the. Le bleu. Le is masculine. Une réunion. Une is feminine. L'anglais. No clues there. We know that languages are masculine. The watch. La montre. La is feminine. Lovely feminine watch. Tick-tock. Un petit muscadet. Muscadet is a type of wine, a little muscadet. Wine, masculine. Un is masculine anyway. Okay, this time put the words the, which is either going to be le or la, depending on the gender. Réservation. All sion words are feminine. Rouge, red. Le rouge. Rolex. C'est une montre, a watch. La Rolex. Renault. Type of car, Renault. La Renault. Samedi. Saturday. Le samedi, masculine. Verre. A glass, a drinking glass. Le verre with its cheeky tickly moustache. Plage. Beach. La plage, full of topless women. Champagne. Champagne, type of wine. Le, masculine, le champagne. Brie, cheesy brie. Cheese, masculine, le brie. Bouteille, bottle. With its skirt on. La bouteille, feminine. L'addition, the bill. All sion words are feminine. Viande, meat. We had Lady Gaga, she's a woman. La viande. Annoyingly, the names of meats tend to be masculine, like le bœuf, le poulet. Can't have it all, can we?